Snowflakes drifted through the Manhattan sky the night Evelyn Hart's life collapsed. She stood in the lobby of the West End residences, her hospital bracelet still locked around her wrist, her voice barely a whisper from recent thyroid surgery. She had spent weeks fighting to breathe, to speak, to survive. But nothing prepared her for what waited downstairs. Her husband, Cole Whitford, holding a stack of divorce papers like a trophy he'd been dying to show off. He didn't look at her with sympathy, or fear, or even hesitation. He looked at her the way a landlord looks at a tenant who's late on rent. Behind him stood Harper Dale, his 25-year-old assistant, her red lipstick glowing under the chandelier lights as if she were posing for a victory photo. "You have 10 minutes to get out," Cole said, tossing her a folded notice. The court agreed. "You're unfit to keep the boys. They're coming with me." Evelyn's throat burned. She tried to speak, but only a strained rasp came out. The elevator chimed, and their 14-year-old twins, Aiden and Caleb, rushed forward only to be blocked by a security guard Cole had hired. "Dad, stop. Mom just got out of surgery," Caleb shouted. Cole didn't even blink. "I warned her. Weakness has consequences." Aiden lunged at the guard, screaming that he wouldn't leave his mother. Harper rolled her eyes and whispered something into Cole's ear that made him smirk. And then, as if humiliation needed an audience, a tenant in the lobby began recording. Within seconds, phones turned, whispers spread, and Evelyn Hart, the woman who once balanced corporate books with perfect precision, stood trembling in the center of her own eviction. Outside, the wind roared. The city that never sleeps felt cold enough to swallow her whole. Aiden grabbed her hand. "Mom, say something, please." But Evelyn couldn't. Her voice was gone, stolen by illness, crushed by betrayal. And Cole stepped back with one final blow that cut deeper than any knife. "This building is mine," he said. "And you're nothing now." The sliding glass doors of the West End residences parted with a cruel hiss, letting in a blast of winter wind that cut through Evelyn Hart's thin hospital sweater. Aiden and Caleb tried to shield her, each boy taking one of her arms as they stepped onto the sidewalk. Snow had begun to fall harder now, the kind that sticks to hair and eyelashes, the kind that feels like tiny pins against exposed skin. Evelyn's breath trembled out in uneven clouds. She could barely stand, much less fight the eviction unfolding around her. Behind them, Cole Whitford barked orders at the building staff, as if he were conducting a business meeting, not destroying his own family. "Clear her things. Everything. I want that apartment empty tonight," he commanded. To him, this wasn't tragedy, it was a transaction. Harper followed close behind, clutching her designer coat and smiling with an expression that was halfway between